As we come on the air, an advisory panel just about to start its meeting to decide whether to recommend the Food and Drug Administration approve Pfizer's COVID vaccine for emergency use here in the U.S. You're actually looking at a feed, live pictures of that virtual meeting that is about to start any second now. The vaccines and Related Biological Products Advisory Committee, as it's called, is scheduled to meet all day from right now. It's actually starting as we speak until 6 o'clock tonight. Now, Pfizer and German company BioNTech are requesting that emergency use authorization that's just shy of a full approval. Now, if the committee votes to approve the COVID vaccine at the end of today's meeting, the first doses could ship tomorrow, arriving here in the tri-state area by this weekend. Right now, News 12's Beth Cefalu is at Pfizer with the very latest developments, and joining us to talk about this historic day in the search for a cure for COVID is Dr. Thomas McGinn. Dr. McGinn is the Executive Vice President of Physician Enterprise at Common Spirit Health. They operate 137 hospitals and more than 1,000 care sites across 21 states. And we do know you have a lot of questions about this Pfizer vaccine, so just remember, for the next half hour, you can submit your questions and comments on our Facebook pages. We'll also be streaming this show on Facebook right now. Now let's get to the Pfizer headquarters. That's in Rockland County. News 12's Beth Cefalu has been following the developments of this vaccine and is in Pearl River right now with the latest. Beth.
Good morning, Elizabeth, and that's right. Pfizer's vaccine is the first to go in front of the FDA, and that is happening, as you mentioned, right now. And we know from data analysis that was already done that their vaccine is shown to be 95% effective in preventing infection of COVID-19. And it's that data analysis that FDA panel is going to be reviewing today when making their decision, something we are anticipating will happen sometime today, if not by the end of today. And families at home, remember, that is being streamed live in an effort to be transparent, so you can go and watch that entire process unfold. Operation Warp Speed says that once that approval comes through, vaccines will be shipped nationwide within 24 hours and then begin to be administered in 48 hours. Now, as for Pfizer, while the company is the first to nearly reach the finish line for this COVID vaccine, their company's CEO grateful that they're not the only company in the race.
One vaccine or two vaccines and one or two therapeutics will not be enough for the entire world. The world needs options, needs different scientific platforms, and needs manufacturing volumes.
And the reason for that is when you think of Pfizer vaccine that needs to be stored in an ultra cold temperature, that's not feasible for places in the world that either has limited refrigeration or no refrigeration at all. So scientists and pharma companies know to end this global pandemic that every single vaccine that comes out will play a very, very crucial role. And hopefully today's decision will bring us one step closer to that goal. Elizabeth?